Hello, hello. I am Steven. I'm also a Venture TTV, and thanks for joining me today. I want to unbox this Shadow of the Dragon Queen Deluxe Edition. Super stoked on it. I got it yesterday, actually. We're going to be streaming this campaign pretty soon, actually. Hopefully in like January, February, we'll start it. We do have a couple of sessions to finish up with our Minds of Phandelver episode, and also with our Into the Abyss. Actually, that one's probably going to go for a while, but yeah, we're going to make our way to Kryn. Sorry about the cat food. This is it. Yes. I'm super stoked on this, dude. I kind of don't even want to open it up, but whatever. Here we go. Da, da, da. Oh, I should do some music, dude. And it's open. It's open. Oh, nice. My buddy Aaron just got home. He may or may not walk over here, so we may pause here in a couple minutes, but for now, let's open this bad boy up. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, man, I don't even know what to open first. I guess we'll bust out the... We'll start with this. This is the DM screen. Let's be surgical with this bad boy. I don't want to scratch it. I'm super stoked to use it. Freaking plastic. Oh, dude, it feels cool. I'm pretty stoked on this thing. I actually bought a Dungeon Master screen not too long ago because I was kind of impatient and I didn't want to wait for this one. But it's here. Cool, dude. Dude, this thing looks dope. Alright. Let's start with this end. Da, 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 da. Pretty freaking cool, dude. Oh, nice. He is gonna come over. And I think I will. Play a little bit of music. Sorry, I should have thought of this earlier. Cool. Oh, it's YouTube. I have to keep it open, huh? Okay. All right. So what kind of information does this have? So we have, let's see, concentration, suffocating, exhaustion levels. You have effects of cover. You have lights, so like candle, lamp, lantern, lantern hooded, lowered hood, torch, obscured areas. You have travel pace. So lots of like really good information. You have encounter distance. That's pretty cool. Okay, so like kind of, I'm guessing that is maybe how far you travel until you get into an encounter. Audible distance, trying to be quiet, 2d6 by 5 feet, very loud, 2d6 by 50 feet. Dude, that's pretty cool. I have actually never seen that stat before. One second. Cool, sorry about that. And then we have conditions. Blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, grappled, invisible, lots of other ones. Paralyzed, petrified. We have prone, restrained, stunned, and unconscious. Setting DCs, tracking DCs. Ooh, I think this is going to be my new screen, actually. I like the information on this one a lot more. DragonLance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. The rest are described in the monster manual. Dude, these are some cool encounters. So we have it breaks down to Dragon Army encounters, Northern Waste encounters, Colomon region encounters, and Dragon Army surplus and prisoners. Dragon Army caravan contents, army supplies, and army prisoners. Dude, okay. Let me pull this around. What do you mean? How is it bad? Is it echoing? Let me see if he texts me. Dun-dun-dun. I mean, it looks like it's fine on my end. Ah, spotty. I mean, I can take spotty. Alright, well. Alright, check this out. I'll kind of start on this end. Cool. It's pretty neat. This is definitely the new screen. I like it. Set this over here for now. And we'll bust out the book. looks nice, dude. Super cool graphic. It's like a Pokemon holographic card. Check that thing out. A little bit closer. So you can see some of the lighting effects. Dude, that looks pretty gnarly. Check out the back. I like almost want to order another one of these just so I can like have a closed one. March to war against the dragon armies in this adventure for the world's greatest role-playing game. So it looks like there's like the sorcerer. I forget what the little alt art, yeah. What are those little creatures called? Like they're basically halflings, but they're called something different in this book. And then obviously you have the dragon riders. Dude, this looks super sick. Alright, I'm not going to read the whole book here, obviously, but I just want to take a look at a couple of the pages. Try and get it so you don't have a glare. Kender, yeah, Kenders. Look at some of the credits. The project lead, Wesley Schneider. Art directors, Bree Heiss, Kate Irwin. Some of the writers, Justice Armand, Brian Cortillo, Kelly Diggs, Dan Dillon, Ari Levick, Renee Knipe, Ben Petrosor, Mario Ortegon, Aaron Roberts, James L. Sutter. Ooh, downstairs. Cool. I'll be back in just a moment. Cool. We're back. Aaron has joined us. He's our one that's going to be DMing this. We got some whiskey and
small kind rum chata.
Rum chata.
Melly Thinky Mock, everybody.
Cheers. The whiskey is Uncle Nearest. It's super good, super smooth. And back to the book. He's going to catch up and look at the GM board or GM screen.
Yeah, they got the conditions on here. They didn't have it on the one that you got.
Yeah, I really like that one actually. That's definitely going to be the main one I use.
Yeah,
pretty fucking cool.
Absolutely, this is gorgeous.
All right, War Comes to Krynn. I'll just read this letter to the Council of the Male Goth and maybe go over some of the new creatures in here, but other than that, we'll probably move on. To the Council of Male Goth, war is coming. That truth I can no longer deny. Here in Solamnia, eastern reaches, rumor swirls of human-led armies on the march. Their ranks swelled by the hobgoblins, minotaurs, ogres, and mysterious hooded mercenaries, all seeking a share of the spoils. Our allies in Nordmar have fallen silent, and the desperate travelers say the people of Kerr have joined the enemy en masse. Whispers also speak of winged doom. Wild reports of riders on DragonLance, and I dare imagine worse. I don't yet understand the shape of our enemy, their motivations, their origins, and their very nature remain opaque. What is clear is that we face a threat unlike any since the Cataclysm, and when it comes, it will come for Kalaman. Good lieges, I pray you make overtures toward healing the old wounds between our order and the Beacon of the East. If we knights are to meet this threat, we need the sharp eyes and strong shields of Kalaman as allies. To aid your efforts, I have compiled my notes on the Kalaman region's history, neighbor, and lore. I hope this knowledge proves useful in meeting the threat before us. Pretty fucking cool.
That's fucking fire.
Check the book out.
It's shiny. Oh, it is shiny.
Dude, it's kind of shiny, right? It's pretty dope.
That's a dope ass cover. Ooh, I'm excited to learn.
Do you want to look up some of the creatures in there?
They got maps in
like the new ones. Oh shit, there are maps.
Bruh.
That is...
I don't know if that can ever come out. That needs to be framed, but it can never come out. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
That looks pretty fucking cool.
That needs to be framed, ladies and gentlemen.
There.
That is a map right here.
That's a pretty fucking cool
I mean,
map.
that's a map too, but, you know, that's the map we care about.
So, is this...
This might...
Is this the same map? This is just like a
I think
pullout?
this is all Anselon. Yeah, this is the continent of Anselon.
I don't even know if I want to pull it out.
I know. No, but it needs to be framed.
Yeah.
But it can't be pulled
I'm like
out.
I know, see, it's like kind of ready to be pulled out there, but...
We can't frame it and pull it out at the same... Oh, this is the small Yeah, that is the map, actually.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the map, and then that's just the really big cool
This
version.
is our actual map of Anselon. Yeah, us, the continent of Anselon. On the world of Krynn.
Dude, that looks nice.
Bruh, the Blood Sea of Istar. Yes, sir. This is where you guys are at, pretty much.
And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons and the Dragon Queen.
That's spoilers. Just the pieces.
I mean, I feel like most people knew there was going to be a Dragon Queen and a couple dragons.
Some of us know who that is.
We're not going to...
Cheers to you. Yeah, no spoilers for people that don't know.
We'll try not to spoil anything too gnarly. Alright, I want to see what some of the creatures are.
Oh yeah, I blanked that. That should be in the monster index.
So Peoples of Krynn...
Oh, you gotta read the disclaimer too.
Where? Ooh. Disclaimer. The dragon armies cannot ensure that owners of this book will not have their lives repurposed in the service of the Dragon Queen's glorious will. Promise to the contrary should be considered best-case scenarios, not statements of certainty. Thank you for supporting the dragon armies and cataclysmically bright future for all of Krynn.
Her will be done! And then there's a Kender.
Alright, Kendars. We'll read about the Kendars. Kendar skirmishers are fearless fighters who use stealth and willingness to defend their friends and homes. They excel at disrupting their enemies by sabotaging crucial equipment or by taunting opponents into making rash decisions. So it's kind of like the fighter where they like goad them, yeah?
Yeah. Except it's one of their bonus actions.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Instead of luck, they get that. Instead of like the halfling luck, they get the taunt.
That's kind of dope. I want to play like a halfling or like a Kendar someday.
Dude, halflings are fucking power.
That's what Victus is, right?
Yeah, that's my first halfling I've ever played, too.
They wield the signature Kendar weapon, a hoopok, a combination spear, and a sling staff.
Look how joyful they are.
Get you a closer look.
Look how joyful he is.
At Bilbo's cousin.
Yeah. Twice removed on his mother's side.
Yes. Don't look at the stats, you fucking cheaters. You gonna read that one?
Who do we got? Loazet? Loazet is a black robe member of the Mages of High Sorcery. Loazet is a scholar obsessed with extinct creatures and fallen empires. Oh, that's great. He views the Dragon Army as a way to recreate the glories of Ansalon's past. During the Dragon's Army's invasion of Kerr and Kendermore, Loazet's investigations of Istarian ruins revealed the location of the flying city of Oniari. He now travels with the Red Dragon Army, intent on finding the City of Lost Names and restoring it to the skies. A fucking flying city. Really? I thought we were past that. Loazet employs the strategies of extinct poisonous predators in battle. His magical toxins wear down even the strongest foes, providing him with the opportunity to escape or reducing his enemies to discolored corpses.
Oh wait, so that's like an actual character in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he a sorcerer?
Human wizard.
Spoiler warning.
This is the one spoiler you get.
You're gonna fight a wizard.
There. Well, you may not fight him. He's in there somewhere.
You might be his friend. You never know.
I'm already up to that part. I already know about that guy.
I have been good, and I really haven't read anything yet.
Don't show those stats. Just show the picture. Just show the picture for those of us who know who Lord Soth is. It's about time. It's about time. We got this.
Okay.
Official Lord Soth stats. Official art.
That's him right there.
Scariest fallen paladin you will ever come across.
Yes. Alright, I'm just gonna look past those.
All paladins try to be like him, but good. I'm right here in the book now.
Alright, let's go to Knights of Somalia and Mages of High Sorcery. And then we'll move on to the box.
There are the new
27
subclasses for sorcerers with the Mages of High Sorcery.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to see. Ooh, those are nice cards, dude.
And that's all of the Knights of Salamia tags.
Alright, some race options. That's the Kendar. Alright, let's look up Knights of Somalia. Somalia. We're not in Somalia.
We are not in Somalia.
Many celebrated heroes have risen from the Knights of Salamnia, the most storied knighthood on Ansalon. The knighthood began over 1,000 years ago during the reign of the Urgothian Empire in western Ansalon. Vinus Solamnus, head of the Urgothian Imperial Guard, was sent to the eastern Urgoth to put down a massive rebellion. However, Solamnus learned the rebels' grievance and won over to their cause. Traitor. He and the rebels marched on the Urgothian capital of Daltagoth. The capital fell, and Vinus Solamnus was crowned king of the new independent nation on the eastern plains called Solamnia in his honor.
He planned this.
Fucking traitor, dude.
Yeah, he planned, and then he became king. He knew what he was doing.
And then you'll have the Mages of High Sorcery. Many magic users in Kryn are members of the ancient organization known as the Mages of High Sorcery, predominantly composed of wizards with a lesser number of sorcerers, warlocks, and other spellcasters. Members are divided into three orders. Each order dedicates itself to virtues extolled by a god of magic and honors the moon its deity is associated with. The three orders cooperate as part of a single organization, overseen by a council of experienced members known as the Conclave. Equally devoted to the study of magic and united in defending their knowledge and traditions, three orders differ in fundamental reasons for using magic. These are three orders.
Yeah, the white robes, red robes, and black robes. So for those of you who do know about Kryn and its moons, each one of these orders follows one of the moons dedicated to their magic use. Order of the White Robes follows the white moon. They are normally considered lawful good, and lawful good. They're just good. Orders of the Red Robes, those are your neutral good, neutral chaotics, things like that. And then you have the Order of the Black Robes, who follow the Black Moon. Each one of them has a god that coincides. And the Order of the Black Robes is, well, guess, evil?
Bad.
Evil.
It's a bad
They're not
motherfucker,
bad.
like Samuel L. Jackson.
Or that. They might be as bad as that Samuel L. Jackson. They might.
Alright.
That's dope.
I don't want to spoil a whole lot. Is there anything else cool in here?
There's a whole bunch of cool shit in there.
That's not spoiling.
You got, what, the Order of the Rose, Order of the Crown, and Order of the Sword for the Knights of Solamnia. That's pretty dope. Each order, each one is kind of like their own station.
There's a lot of dragon shit in here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to do that.
This is going to be...
There's the book. Check out this box.
What levels it take you to? Let me see the back. Should say...
1st to 11th.
There you go. You want to get to demigod stat?
So if we're starting at like level 7,
You got, I mean,
probably get like
pretty easy, pretty quick.
level 14 maybe?
Probably. Experience is never...
I guess depending how
taken
many
lightly.
side quests and shit we do.
I mean, it's not like you can't find enough.
Alright.
What else we get in this? Oh yeah, that's right.
That was the big box.
The box inside of a box. It's boxception.
Yeah, I like pulled this out and Ari was like, what the fuck is that?
This is my Christmas. Shush.
I was like, me and Aaron bought it for each other. It's our Christmas present to ourselves.
This is our Christmas. I'm gonna spend all the rest of the money on the girls.
Oh. Cool. It's the inside of a box.
It's round.
So lots of pop-out stuff. Assassin +2. Oh, I guess these are like playable things, yeah?
This is part of the there's a strategy game that comes with it. You can actually run a lot of the encounters off of this strategy game.
I kind of hope you use some of these maps. I'm assuming you will.
I'm probably gonna.
So we have War Engines, Rising City, Red Dragon, Death Dragon, Auric Draconian, Wyvern, Auric Draconian. I don't know what all these other things are.
That's for us to learn.
There's the first one.
Oh, forearm break. It's doing its thing. No, it's not doing its thing. Never mind, I lied. There's an ad playing.
Here's the second page. Ooh, there's a reverse side too. But I think it's just the same. No, it's not just the same. Different colors. This is green and purple. That's red and purple. I think that's the almost only difference.
Flanks.
Yeah.
Far left flank.
Yeah.
Far right flank.
Cool. So we got 1, 2,
I see the maps.
3. Show you this third one. On the opposite side.
What the hell is this? We gotta learn 2 different.
I don't know if we'll do the board game anytime soon. Maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna probably use the maps.
But yeah. And then I guess this is where you put cards and shit. Class cards, cards in play, cards for future use, War Engine cards.
How do you guys feel about fighting a War Engine?
I think I've heard of those. In one of the Critical Role stream. No, that wasn't Critical Role. It was one of the D&D live things where they had like the giant panel, and then like the one DM that was trying to kill everybody.
Yeah, a War Engine will do that.
There was a War Engine, and Mad Maggie was actually driving it. I forget who the DM was though, but it was kind of
like Mad Maggie Apex.
um
That's
maybe, but her name was Mad Maggie, and she was driving a War Machine.
you guys. Mad Maggie is a planeswalker. That's all there is to it.
Maybe that DM really likes playing Apex.
We should probably meet them.
Well, I think Mad Maggie's like an actual lore thing though. Maybe not D&D, but
I mean, I'm just gonna say she's a planeswalker.
we have Levna, Drakenhorn, Prig, Round Cock.
These are enemies.
Round Crook.
These are heroes.
Temple, Iriad, Ayek Andir, Malamokos.
So these are our hero cards.
Okay.
Anyone cool?
Warriors of Kryn scenario book. I don't know if I'll look into this too much, so I don't spoil shit.
Oh yeah, there's scenarios to use for this too, isn't there?
This is for the game though, right?
Even the book actually has some that you can use.
Oh, and it actually gives you
How I set it up.
yeah, the scenarios. So that's what all those little cutouts are for.
Ah, we're learning.
That's kind of cool. So you sort of build your own little
And then these are the
dungeon
plates.
shit.
Look, that looks like a flying city.
That does look like a flying city.
A little bit of forebodingness.
Rule book. Rule number 1. Subscribe to my channel. Weird.
It's a good rule.
Um,
That's a fair rule.
the first time you play. Before playing for the first time, punch out the game's components and open the recruit card. Set aside the veteran and legendary cards and tokens for later use. You'll also want to read the rest of this rule book. Yeah, that seemed like a good idea.
Yeah.
Once you've set up the game, start playing with Scenario 0, Training Grounds, and the Scenario book. Okay.
First, you don't even get to go through one of the scenarios first. You're like, nah, you get to train first.
Yeah, I want to see what the training ground
I
is.
want to see what the people look like. They're almost painted. We could paint
Training
these.
Ground. The first scenario in this book, Training Ground, provides additional guidance to help you learn how to play Dragonlance, Warriors of Kryn, and explains how the scenarios of this book are organized. This scenario isn't related to the story told through the other scenarios, and this book can be skipped if you already know how to play. Is this like a game from before?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a few different expansions. I think. What? There's one that involves being cold.
Okay. That's kind of cool. All right.
These things are in there, man. You get little minis and shit. I want to see some minis. Thank you. We got a little.
All right, so these are all the map pieces, I guess. So we have prairies, abandoned fields. Dude, you can make like kind of a cool map with all this stuff.
Right, but you got like they need the hexes or something. That would have been sick.
I mean, the movement will be a little bit weird if we're like playing.
What's 5
like,
feet?
Yeah, but I mean, we all have fairly good judgment, I think. Steps, city wall, farmstead,
We got
crossroads,
city wall cross. What's on the back? Crags. We got a secondary side.
and all the minis. What is this one?
Broken lands. I think that is Andir Valamakos.
He looks like a sorcerer. So these dudes are not painted.
No, they are not.
You're gonna have to paint these bad boys yourself.
The Borrows. A stunted forest. All right. I want to hang out in a stunted forest.
Focus, camera. Focus.
Forest road.
That's pretty sick.
Mountains.
So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minis.
And another city gate.
Looks like a dwarf, maybe?
Don't want to get them dirty yet.
Yes.
Rig Round Rook. Man, they make some names, dude. Ayakur.
Some sort of ranger, archer type guy?
He shoots things.
He shoots things.
Is We got him there, I think.
This looks like a Knight of Salami.
Knight of Salami. Levna Drakehorn.
Let's see if we can focus him on there.
Wearing her traditional Knight of Salami helmet, of course. That's actually their traditional helmet.
It's a pretty cool helmet. And then this looks like a possible Kendar with his little sling thing.
Temple, yeah, that's a Kendar name. Temple, what a name.
So we have to paint all these. This would be kind of fun.
Calm down.
I don't know what this one would be. I guess just a human?
Rogue.
Maybe a rogue, yeah.
Shanky Shank.
Rogue Ranger, something like that.
Iriad. I don't know what the IA sound makes. Iriad. Nah,
I think
done.
it's Iriad.
Alright.
I think. And then you have a bunch of red tiles, which are, you know, explosions, your death, TPKs, that kind of thing.
I mean, that's what we're assuming because they're red.
Oh, and then we have dice. Look at the dice.
Not your normal dice.
These are all D6s. We have one red, which has a bunch of different symbols on it. I'm assuming are these. Looks like Mordor. And then a bunch of other dice. Sword, dragon, sword, double sword.
Blank.
Blank. Because that's your imagination.
Yep. Nat ones, baby.
And then all the cards.
Oh, I have to get sleeves. They don't even make mini sleeves. What the fuck?
That's a lot of cards.
Dude, mini sleeves. Mini cards.
Cards, mini cards. Recruit. Start here. Open these cards when you're ready to play your first game. Alright, maybe I shouldn't open them yet.
Legendary. Veteran. Do not open these cards unless you are about to begin a veteran tier scenario. Do not open
so
these
it
cards
starts.
unless you are about to begin a legendary tier.
So recruit ones, and then legendaries. Actually, I think those are in here. And veteran. Okay, that's kind of cool. I guess it's organized.
Difficulty level.
Yeah. So if you want to just be a boss, go for the legendary ones right away.
Without even thinking how to play the game.
Yeah. Don't read the rules. Just jump straight in.
Make your own rules, guys. That's what D&D's about.
Yeah, dude. These are pretty cool. Is that it? That's it? That's it?
I think we might have to get
That's
card
it?
sleeves for those just
To keep him organized.
keep them protected.
Cool.
Ooh, Dragon Shield's gonna make some money.
Right.
Bastards. Let's see if we know what slot these guys go in.
Yep.
I'm guessing.
I think that was him. They feel a little bit flimsy compared to how tight these spots are.
Dude,
But I guess you just have to put them in the
yeah,
correct
some
way.
of them are hard to actually get the fuck out of there. That might not be right.
Yeah, no, he was the middle one. I believe, yeah.
Druid. Temple. Looks like a druid.
Fuck yeah.
Flowers and birds and shit.
Well, that's the box. That's Warriors of Kryn. Tune in this weekend, maybe, to watch our D&D gameplay.
Christmas one-shot.
Yeah, we're doing a Christmas one-shot. Hopefully we don't die. And, yeah. See you guys.